Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel. Today we're chatting about Cavin Johnson and what his plan is for the rest of the season and what is he doing and Grand, like what is Cavin Johnson's job currently? Like what is the mandate for the end of the season? And yeah, before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for the support, everyone. Thank you. We're on 3K. I keep saying it, but thank you. We are pushing for 10K by the end of the year. It seems impossible, but anything can happen. So Amakhosi Network, please continue subscribing to the channel. Let's kick to it. Look, I've been chatting to a lot of fans on social media, like about Trailblazer, about MP, everyone who contributes to the channel. You know yourselves, DJ Stigzo, etc. And there's a consensus that we're kind of arriving to right now. And the consensus is more that what is Cavin Johnson's mandate at Kaizer Chiefs? Like, what is he meant to do? Because this is my issue. This is actually an issue that we at some point even had with Amakhosi. Amakhosi was a youth coach. So when Amakhosi came in, we expected him to trust more in the young players. But what Amakhosi did is that he trusted less and less. And as the season went, he started to trust less of the young players. And we ended up being frustrated because, for example, all these young players, we just didn't see them. Would see them in patches, and we were always frustrated because it was like, okay, you are a youth coach. We want to see the young players because they seem like the ones who have the spark to do something at Chiefs, but we don't see them. Amakhosi goes Cavin Johnson's young. Cavin Johnson was hired as the head of Chiefs development, head of academy, whatever you want to call it, meaning that he's been the head of the whole structure, meaning he's going to have to run Amakhosi and everyone, etc., and get those guys to bring in the youngsters to filter into the senior team. A lot of you don't watch youth football of Kaizer Chiefs, so you don't often know the names of the players. Some of them I just think I got used to them now. But there's a lot of shining stars like Steven Mendes who are coming up, Pilembe, Vikim Kwana, Badu Vikim Kwana, hey, I'm pronouncing your name wrong, sorry, but I don't know what happened to him. He's sometimes in the under 19 team. It's a bit confusing because I think he's a quality player, but I don't see him in DDC, which is my problem. But yeah, then there's a lot of DDC players who are starting to show some promise. You know, Jensen is still in DDC, etc. So there's a lot of youth players, and there's a new 13-year-old boy. There's Tiamo, obviously. I think he got promoted to the 15 team. He's a goal scorer of note. I don't know if Pitso-san is still playing for Kaizer Chiefs because I haven't seen him much pictures of him, so I don't know if it's still a thing. And then there's this young 13-year-old boy who plays like Messi, like plays quality boy. He's a white little young boy, and like he's a quality player. I just don't have everyone's name, so forgive me for that. But what I'm trying to get to is that Cavin Johnson has to build that structure, get these boys ready, cook them. We don't need a Super Sport United to buy players or Cape Town City if our youth development gives us these players, you know. So that's the one positive. And we need Cavin Johnson there. But now my worry is I'm starting to question if Cavin Johnson is really good enough to even be our head of development and our head of academy. Why am I saying this? Yeah, Cavin Johnson sent Jensen back into the DDC. Jensen in his past 2 games in the DDC, ask me what he's done. He scored 2 goals in his past 2 games in the DDC, yet he is a 20-year-old who has not seen game time in the senior team. Jensen is a goal-scoring machine, but why is Cavin Johnson not playing him? Which is now going to my main point. If Cavin Johnson is the head of development, why does Chiefs not do a thing where we have nothing to win now going into the end of this season? There's no Nedbank Cup, there's no title, Sundowns has won, there's nothing we're going to. So why is Cavin Johnson still pushing this team as if there's something to win? Like, why are we pushing for, if they say they want to get into Africa, why? I know a lot of you are going to be angry about this, but I'm saying, why are we pushing for Africa? We're wasting precious time, guys. We're wasting precious time. We can't let these last few months of the Kaizer Chiefs of this season go to waste. Next season, starts now. Next season starts now. If we're going to win a trophy next season, it's going to start now, not next season, not pre-season. Our pre-season is now. Meaning, now play the players that you still want to give a shot and want to see what they can give to the team. Tell Kevin Johnson to try the combinations. Bring in Abosabelo Khadebe, bring in Dushabalala, bring in these players. Don't go each and every game and struggle against Royal AM, Golden Arrows, Morocco Swallows, with the same players that the Auburn Mulivinsik and everyone have been struggling with the whole season. Why don't you start building the combinations today? Give the players the chance. And this is why I'm crying about this. It's like, if Kevin Johnson can find a way to integrate the players who are not playing and give them a chance, and the youngsters, and we start to win games, we're going to get a momentum of the players who should be wearing a Kaizer Chiefs jersey, and things will move, guys. Things will move. And that's my problem right now. I feel like Chiefs' mandate is for Kevin Johnson is that Kevin Johnson just get us in the top 4, try get into Africa, maybe top 3, and get us to the end of the season. You can do that. Kevin Johnson's like, yeah, I think I can definitely do that. That sounded like Mandela. But anyway, that is his mandate from Chiefs, and I say it's wrong. It should be like, Kevin, get us to top 4, but your primary focus is to use the youth players, because next season we need Mdusha Balala to step up. We need Mfundo Vilagazi to step up. We need Samkelo Zwane to step up next season. Meaning, give these guys game time. It's not to say give them 90 minutes. It means give them 30 minutes. Give them a good 30 minutes or 40 minutes, halftime change, give them a 45 minutes, play the Dubas, play the Samkelo Zwanes, play the Solomons even. Start playing the players who are going to add value. Allow them to build momentum to next season. Give them game time. Don't go and put Mfundo Vilagazi in the last minute of a derby. Don't do that, man. Come on. Like, give Mfundo Vilagazi a proper 30 minutes against Pirates. Mfundo Vilagazi, step over, create a goal, we score. It is a beginning of something that we can take to next season. Right now, the team we have for next season, the team that we have for next season, it's not good enough, guys. So let's see what we have in our team. Let's build for next season. Play the young players. Jensen come in. When Jensen comes in, this is what I'm saying. Duba is our striker, number 1 striker. Put Duba as our number 1 striker. Make Dupree our left and right wing. Change him with Saile and Modi to try different combinations. Second half, Duba gets tired, etc. Take out Duba, put in Jensen. Give Jensen from the 60th minute or from halftime, give Jensen a run in that same position, or move Dupree to striker, take out Modi, put Jensen on the left because he can play as a left wing, and put Jensen in the game. Keep your core. Your core will be Mtetwa in the middle. Your core will be Matt in the middle. And then see the combinations as the 8s. That's where you can start playing around. You say, okay, Samkelo Zwane has a bit of more of a defensive side. So if we sacrifice Castillo, bring Samkelo Zwane, sharp, let's see what happens there. Or if it's a game that's gonna be hectic, bring Samkelo Zwane and then bring Castillo in the middle. Let's try that, and then bring Mfundo Vilagazi, Ndusha Balala, etc. Go crazy. Bring Umtetwa in the middle, or Matt, play Mfundo Vilagazi left, Dusha Balala right. See that combination. But then on the wings, you play experience. You play a Modi and you play a Saile or Dupree to be able to tuck in and protect Abum Dusha Balala when they are struggling in the middle. Or you put more experience in the middle but release the youngsters on the wings. This is what I'm saying. Be creative in how you introduce the youngsters. You're going to protect them by not putting them all at once. But you need to find a way of combining them in the game. Put Duba and behind Duba, instead of Ungobo, Dolly or Mdantsane, you put Mfundo Vilagazi to start the game. And then you can put a Matt and Mteto. Not to say it's the best combination, but if you are scared that Umfundo may be loose. But I wouldn't do that. I would put at least Matt as the 6. Matt is a workhorse. Left, put Dolly, more experience. Right, put Umfundo Villegas. Let's work that combination. It's movement. Ball playing players. You will play. This is a starting lineup you can go for. Mthetwa or Matt, Dolly, Mfundo Villagazi. Right, you can go Udupri. Left, you can go Modi. Striker, Duba. That's one option. Another option is that you can play Samkelo Zwane. Because Samkelo Zwane is not good in defense, you can't play him as a 6 and necessarily. You play Mthetwa or Matt, you play Samkelo Zwane, and then you play a player like Umtu Shabalala, who is more of a motor. And you already know he played well at the 8 last season, so he can cover space, he can come back and mark. He proved that he can do it. And then on the wings, you start putting experience to cover Samkelo and Umtu Shabalala by saying like maybe play a Dolly on the left. Say your aim is not to go up. You're going to play with Solomons on the right. Solomons will overlap and he can support you so you won't get injured. Don't always try to sprint down the line. Umfundo Villagazi can go there, etc., etc. On the left, you play Modi or etc. and you play those kind of players, etc. Another person we haven't seen, Sitebe. Where is Sitebe? Why don't we play Sitebe as a 6? Why is Sitebe not getting a chance as a 6, looking at how well he did last season? These are the things I keep asking myself. So Cavin Johnson, please answer me. If your mandate is to finish top 4, why is it becoming a waste of our season? If your mandate is to finish top 4 and you finish number 8 playing this nonsense, it is a waste of a season. We have like 10 games or more to go for the rest of the season. Let us not waste them. Give the boys a run. Let's see what we have in our team. Play different combinations. Be a brave coach. Come on.